Hello and welcome to TSG Foundation's Wisdom of the Zodiac class and meditation. Today I'm going to talk to you from Wisdom of the Zodiac Volume 4 by Gita Saraydarian. And this sequence is going to be taken from Chapter 8 titled Capricorn Inner Divinity, and that starts on page 89. This is a beautiful chapter, and I will like to discuss 4 tasks that we need to consider at this time. And after that discussion, I will have a beautiful long meditation that we can do together. So what is that first task? The first task that we need to overcome during the time of Capricorn is vanity. And this is really important for us because we need to overcome what is called that vice. Everyone else should work on overcoming vanity during the month of Capricorn. Whether you are born in the month of Capricorn or you are living at this time, this is something that you need to consider. So remember, when we celebrate a full moon, we are celebrating the sun in that sign, in that zodiacal sign. And everyone, regardless of what time of the year you are born, can utilize those energies to overcome the personality issues and become more soul conscious every step of the way. So the first thing we are going to do is consider the vanity that we live in. And we all live in some form of vanity. To be vain means to think you are something that you are not. Isn't it true that we think we are something that we are not? Whether it's overblowing who we are or underwhelming what we are. To think you have something that you do not have. You see, we lie about things that we have, qualities that we have, rather than being who we truly are. Or to think you can do something that you cannot do. How many times people make claims that they can do something? They apply for jobs or they say they can do something when in fact they don't have a clue about how to do it. Vanity is the distorted thinking that your knowingness, havingness, and doingness is more than what is actually is. And that is really, really a problem. If you overcome vanity, you prepare yourself to become something of a higher initiate. This is so important for us to consider, that when we are in vanity, when we think we know something that we don't, when we think we can do something that we can't, or we think we have something that we do not have, we are living in a lie. What we are doing is building a false image of ourselves. And with that false image, we are relating to other people. We are not relating with life as who we are. We are not relating with our spouses, our loved ones, our children, our friends, our co-workers as a genuine person that we are. We are perpetuating that image even in our relationships. No wonder that all these other problems come after we start living in vanity. When we live an image that is false, what we create is a dichotomy inside of us. Because inside of us we know we are not that we are living a lie. And so imagine what happens to our self-image, to our self-confidence when we know we are living a lie. It's a very important thing then at this time for us to consider. And being at the beginning of the year now in 2014, consider, do you have any vanity going through you on a daily basis? And if you do, why not start cleaning it up now, just a little bit at a time? And remember that we can't have our vanity just swept off of us in one full sweep. It takes time and it takes confidence for us to peel away those false layers one by one. What is the second task that we are asked to do at this time? And it is to develop creative living. That's really interesting, creative living. Real creativity means to externalize or manifest your inner beauty. So that's a different kind of definition. You manifest your inner beauty. So remember, when you think you are in vanity or living in vanity, you are not really seeing the true beauty that you are, or the reality of what you are. Whatever that is, you are trying to embellish it. But this says, live in your true beauty. Find what that is. In your innermost being, you are a jewel, a beauty, a condensed God. That's beautiful. A condensed universe. Creativity means to manifest the condensed divinity that you are in essence. Isn't that beautiful? So we think maybe living in creativity or developing creative living means to paint or to draw or to dance. Those may all be true, or to write may all be true. Those are all creative, but there's also creative living in terms of manifesting the condensed divinity that you are in your essence. That is very, very beautiful. And you could take some time during the month of Capricorn and meditate on that. What is hidden inside of me that I hide, that I maybe cover, that maybe I gloss over, maybe I overblow in order to make it something that it isn't. So to live in beauty, to develop creative living is so important. It may start with you appreciating the beautiful writings of other people, the paintings of other people, the dance and music of other people, or the way other people speak and dress and present themselves. Admire it and love it and appreciate it. And then go deep inside of you and say, what are the most beautiful things that I have inside of me that I want to bring out so that I can become genuine instead of vain and false, okay? The third one, the third task that is also beautiful is to overcome the sense of loneliness. This is so important. And remember, loneliness is truly an illusion. Eventually, everyone must overcome this separative feeling. There's no loneliness if you sense the universal presence that's inside of you too. The universal presence is the cosmic creative source. If you are in that source or present, how can you be lonely? You see, here you can see that when we are living in vanity and false image of who we are, we do not create and express our true beauty inside of us, and then we feel terribly lonely. People who are admired by hundreds or thousands or millions around the world feel very lonely because it is their image that people are admiring and loving and feeling like they're friends with. It's not their true self. It's not really them. For example, actors or singers or artists, they create an image of something and people are in love with that image, not the person who is really behind that image. So this is really telling me that be yourself. Do not create an illusion, a vanity, a glamour that you are something more than what you truly are, but go into that deep divine essence of who you are, bring that out, and you will not be lonely. Something very interesting also about loneliness, that when you create friendships, relationships, people that you work with, that is based on reality of who you are. People love who you are, and then you never feel lonely because you have developed real friendships, real relationships. And that also goes to the relationships that you build in your marriage, with your loved ones, with your children. If it's based on reality, it is the real person that they love and admire, not a false person. So how can you feel lonely when the real person is out and being manifested in everything that you do? Now the fourth task of the Sun in Capricorn, or for us to do, is to overcome pride and showing off. Now does not go also with vanity? We have pride and show off. We want everybody to know something that we have manufactured. But people show off for only one reason. Look at what it says on page 91. Because they feel a void inside them, which makes them think they need someone else to prove they exist. So we're always telling people, aren't I beautiful? Aren't I wonderful? Aren't I creative? Look at what I can do. Look at what I can do. It's like saying, Mommy, Mommy, see what I'm doing. And we show off only to show that we exist. But in reality, we don't have to do that. They put their physical, emotional, and mental bodies on display so that people will say, you are here, you are beautiful, you are funny, or you are intelligent. You see, we show off in many, many ways. When we are very intelligent, we've gone to universities and have degrees, we want everybody to know what degrees we have. When we have spiritual and religious knowledge, we want everybody to know how godly we are and how spiritual we are and how we can meditate and so on. So we can really start showing off and have pride in many, many subtle ways, even pretending we are so holy and godly and wonderful. So this is a reality check for us to overcome our pride, our showing off, and again go back to the basic principle. Who are you in essence? And let that beauty shine out in its essence. This is just a very simple but beautiful, beautiful message for us to remember. And one of the symbols of Capricorn is to have that unicorn, that focused focused image of who we are and where we are going, purposeful, goal-fitting. And in the symbolism of the Ageless Wisdom, look what it says. The horn is a symbol of your true goal. Your goal is to contact the universal presence that is anchored in the core of your being. Okay, so this doesn't say universal presence somewhere out there. It is what is anchored in the core of your being, who you are exactly inside. You can do this if you overcome the illusion that you are a separate self. If you overcome this illusion, you become your true essential divinity. So again, this message is not to try to go out there somewhere and be something other than what we are, but to look inside the true and the beautiful and the essential divinity that's inside of us, and to bring that out and connect that to people around you, to the beauties that are around you. So this message of Capricorn is not to isolate yourself and think that you are something that you're not, but to go ahead and become friends and loved ones with everyone around you, and especially with the beauty and divinity that is inside of you. To be really friends with that, so that you are not pretending, but you are your true self. Isn't that a beautiful, simple message, and something that we can do? We can do this at this time, and something for you to think about in the next few days. If you take 4 days during the full moon time, make the first day a meditation on vanity. What am I vain about, and what do I need to remove from this vanity, so that I'm not living in a shell, but I can cultivate the true inside of me and live as a core. And the second day, what kind of creative living can I start developing? How can I express the beauty that is inside of me? On the third day, observe yourself, meditate. How do I overcome pride and showing off? Find out how you show off in the most subtle ways, and the ways perhaps that you don't speak or you don't show on the outside, but on the inside. How are you showing off? How are you developing pride? And these are the third way, that is, I forgot, is the overcome sense of loneliness. Meditate on that and find out, why do I feel lonely when I do, and how do I overcome that? So that's 4 meditations: vanity, developing creative living, overcoming loneliness, and the 4th one, overcome pride and showing off. Okay, so now we are going to do this beautiful meditation visualization, and do this during this full moon time. It is so beautiful. You could sit in a very relaxed way, sit up straight, put a nice smile on your face, and close your eyes, and I will guide us through it. And when we are going to say several mantras, I will say the sentence and you can repeat after me. Nice and relaxed, and imagine that many, many people all over the world are doing this meditation at the time of Capricorn with you. Visualize a mountain. See yourself sitting on top of the mountain on a beautiful carpet, surrounded with beautiful, blooming and fragrant flowers. Fragrance of all kinds all around you, and just feel that beauty and serenity of that mountain air. Try not to have any other thoughts entering your mind, and just be in serenity and beauty. See a spark of light within your heart center, which is about a foot behind your back between the shoulder blades. And see a spark of light in that center. And then see that spark of light surrounded with a golden chalice. That is your heart center. And see that heart center, that golden chalice with the light in it, expand and surround your whole body and extend out several feet. Try to visualize that and stabilize it. Now radiate that love and light and beauty of your chalice to all over the world. Go ahead and expand and let that light shine anywhere in the world that you need to take your light to. If you know any friends or loved ones who are suffering, who are in pain, go ahead and shine your light on them. Shine it on them and let the light heal them. Visualize that all human beings on earth feel they are part of a united human brotherhood, a harmony of life. So connect with everyone in the world, regardless of religion, color, culture. Whether you like them or not, it doesn't matter. Unite and unify with everyone, with your light and with their light. Repeat after me and continue radiating this light as we say the beautiful mantra of unification. The sons of men are one, and I am one with them. I seek to love, not hate. I seek to serve and not exact due service. I seek to heal, not hurt. Let vision come and insight. Let the future stand revealed. Let inner union demonstrate. Outer cleavages be gone. Let love prevail. Let all men love. Say one silent Om. Repeat after me. Lead us, O Lord, from darkness to light, from the unreal to the real, from death to immortality, from chaos to beauty. Let us say 3 Oms in silence. Now leave the mountaintop and start to climb a higher mountain. Go to a higher mountain to meet your true self. That is a symbol of Capricorn, of climbing the mountaintop. See a light similar to a candlelight in your heart center and let the light radiate through every part of your body and purify your body. So you're walking, you are going to the mountaintop, you reach the mountaintop, And that little candlelight inside of you expands and purifies your entire physical body. So you are present in your true self, in your purity. Visualize your emotional body as an aura surrounding your physical body, extending 2 to 3 feet. Its color is silver. See the light radiating throughout the emotional body and cleaning all negative emotions. Go from the inside and radiate it outward, cleaning you out. Now let the light radiate into your emotional body, physical body, and radiate it out now to the mental body and clean out all 3 bodies altogether. Anything that you have inside of you that's false, vain, separative, let it drop away and melt away in that beautiful, radiant light. Let your light shine toward everyone, everywhere. Let us say the great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Thank you for joining me this month for the celebration of the Sun in Capricorn. I hope you enjoy these classes. I enjoy bringing them to you, and every month we will be studying from the Wisdom of the Zodiac series. There are 4 volumes in this series. I hope you are enjoying them, and if you have just come across this series, take a look at these books. They are beautiful, inspiring, and uplifting. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time, and Happy New Year to you.